Good morning, good morning. I'm your favorite 5 foot something tatted real woman with matching stockings this morning. I know. I complain how gross that is, and that I don't like the guy that does that. And then I throw my foot. Look, my stockings have only been in this house. Granted. Bathroom germs, because obviously I got up on my potty this morning and I had to wear them in there, and then my shoes that I wear throughout the house are picking up public bathroom germs, leaving them inside my house. I promise I'm not really a germaphobe. That much. Just bathroom germs and public bathrooms are a germaphobe, but ta-da! So excited. Got my stockings. I don't know what's going on. Look, the hair does look way different this morning being this short. It's gonna take me a minute to get used to it again. But I do like it shorter. I used to wear it shorter because it headaches. I used to get really bad headaches when my hair would start getting a certain length. Just because it hasn't looked that good lately, I haven't been. And like I said, the anesthesia and everything, I did have quite a bit of hair loss. And like this I always feel like is new hair growth. Like I always lose this and regrow this, but you can see throughout like different, like she didn't texture this. Yeah, I don't think she textured that. So I think a lot of that's new hair growth too after surgery. Headed to the lake to the lake again today. Okay, I'm really not sure how I'm feeling about this because I am the one constantly traveling. And it's really getting old. And again, this is also my other concerns for not wanting to do more. I'm not going to have the time to travel like this here in a few weeks, hopefully. Like, I'm hoping I'm going to be so freaking busy. I'm not going to have the time to travel. Therefore, I started something that I can't finish because I don't have the time. And it's clear you're not going to come to me. And also, when I said something about meeting my son, I don't care about that. Okay, well, you should care about that because if you don't ever get the chance to meet my son, obviously that's pretty good inclination. It's not going to go any further than what we've already had. I think this will be like technically our 5th date today. And we've been talking since the 1st of the year. And the other reason, because we had 2 dates in the same week, and then we had like a lunch date, so 2 dates last weekend, kind of. But other than that, I'm really only seeing you every other Friday. It doesn't constitute for anything more than just going out and eating, or hanging out and doing a few fun things, fun activities. And this is where I think people screw up because they think, this is our 5th date, we should be da-na-na-na. Well, how much communication have you had? How much have you really learned about that person? I haven't learned a lot about you. Not super interested. Not super interested at all in pursuing anything more at this point. And again, I'm the one traveling. I hate dating people outside of my area because this is why. For once, I want someone to show up for me. I want them to come to me. I want them to be here for me. Sorry, I want to be selfish. I'm tired of giving and giving and giving and not being able to be selfish. Is this what I think this morning? I want the masked man that Allie has in my book. That is what I want. I would probably be a little scared of someone breaking into my house, but you know what? By golly dang it, she also likes it at the same time because when he breaks in and he talks to the cat of all people, he's like, Mom and Dad have some things to attend to. And he's got like a voice thing on his mask, so it changes his voice. Not that I can hear it anyhow, because obviously I'm reading it. I understand this, but in my head I give everyone voices and characters and stuff like that. The other thing I was thinking the other day, and this kind of irritated me. So people that write books, you book talk people, writers, whatever, the dark romances. Look, When is the chubby girl getting her part? All of these women are super skinny, have great bodies, and very long hair. Look, you can still pull this. There is nothing wrong with short hair. You can still pull this. Look at that. Do you see that? Look, book writers, give the chubby girl a chance, because I'm going to tell you, there are guys out there that like the chubby. They don't want to feel like they're laying on a stick. They want to feel like they're laying on a cushion. Look, we got some cushion to lay on. I just got to put that out there. So every book that I've read so far, they all have the same. And I'm sorry, why is everyone 5 foot? It's 5 foot something. 5 foot something is 5'7" is actually a pretty common woman's height. Book writers, you listening to me? 5'7". I'm actually 5'6" because I've lost some, shrinkage due to old age. And yeah, a lot of times so far there hasn't been any cougars in my book. Older women, the characters are not older. They all tend to be younger. I feel like the guys seem a little older. But maybe they're not. Maybe they're in comparison to age. I guess just how I'm inferring the information I'm reading, interpreting the information I'm reading. I believe they're older. Implied, inferred. So I inferred, yes. So I could be wrong, but I'm telling you, like, the first group, I feel like they are, the guys are in the 30s and the girls are in their 20s. But they are all petite, small girls. I'm sorry. Where is the curvy? Like, is there a dark romance curvy chick book? Like, I want to hear about the curvy girl that the guy is still able to throw over his shoulder, knock around, whatever. Toss her like a rag doll, baby. Toss her like a rag doll. Put those feet behind her head. Because up until surgery, I could at least get my left leg behind my head. My right leg was still always a struggle, but that's because I have lots of, I had lots of nerve pain and everything else going on in that leg. And I even told my doctor, I said, this is going to sound the weirdest thing ever, but I've lost a lot of flexibility and mobility. I said, I want to be able to get my legs. Like, I can take my leg and put it behind my head. I put it as nicely as possible, like doing yoga and stuff like that, doing the downward dog. Like, I can't even touch my toes when I bend over. It's like, these are things that I want to do with all my mobility, get back to into the yoga and stuff where I can literally, like, kind of hinge and fold myself in half, and I can't do that. And he's like, yeah, we'll get you back to putting your leg behind your head. I'm telling you, I have a hot freaking doctor too. My ortho, he is hot. I also, my OBGYN with the girls, Cadence, I had to move OBGYNs in the middle. But he was only 31 years old. Like, when I had my oldest daughter, he's hot, and him and his wife had like a ton of kids. They were busy all the time. Not only was he busy at work, he was busy at home looking at those things. I swear, every time I went, my girls are 4 years apart. I think he was having his first kid, or just had his first kid when I was in there with my first daughter. And I think he was on his fourth, or she was pregnant with her fourth or something when I was in there. Third, maybe not fourth, because I think he was pregnant with his fourth when I was going back in with Cadence, my second child. I'm like, holy cow, dude, like, we see why you became an OBGYN. You like looking at that stuff. Anyhow, you guys have a great morning. I'm going to go check on my doggo, make my coffee, and chill out and relax. And then, I guess, head to the lake.